Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. Andre here again from Remax in Durbanville. It's the 3rd of June, lockdown level 3, and under level 3 we are allowed to visit properties again, we're allowed to take buyers to properties, we're allowed to go to sellers to do valuations, etc, etc. We're very happy about that after 66 days of strict lockdown. So yes, we're very happy about that. I just want to touch on a few protocols and safety procedures. As you know, we will be doing a safety first approach when visiting properties. We must respect each other's safety. And so I just want to touch on the necessary protocols and procedures we will be adhering to when we take people to see properties. Okay, so firstly, we need to limit the amount of physical viewings at a property. Obviously, with this pandemic, there are dangers involved and risks involved. So we want to make sure that people get as much information as possible about the property virtually before we take them to the property. So that's a sort of a final inspection is going to the property. So first of all, we will obviously gather as much information as possible to be able to give buyers on the internet, etc. On the websites, video tours, 3D tours, 360-degree virtual tours. So we will be gathering as much information as possible about all the properties we have on the market and supplying buyers with that. Once they've seen all the information we have available and they're still quite certain that they want to see the property, then we will start arranging physical visits. Of course, there will be certain protocols that we have to adhere to, which I'm going to talk about now. Right. All parties are going to have to fill in some sort of a form consenting. Firstly, the sellers must fill in a form consenting that they're aware of the risks involved in getting buyers visiting their properties, etc. And they will sign a consent form saying we are allowed to bring people to the property. Buyers, on the other hand, will have to sign a form with all these things I'm talking about today listed, where they know what the procedures and protocols are going to be when they visit the property, and they agree to that before we're going to take them to the property. So they will have to sign a form like that. Right, so all parties involved, that being us as the agents, the sellers or the inhabitants of the property, as well as the buyers, before a visit can take place, will have to declare that they don't have any symptoms of the COVID-19 virus, the normal symptoms, the cough, the sore throat, shortness of breath, etc. Also declare that none of their immediate family members had any of those symptoms, and also that they were not in contact with a confirmed case of COVID-19. I mean, if any of that is present, then obviously the visit cannot take place and we'll have to wait. Right, so when visiting the property, we also want to limit the number of visitors that actually go to the property. Preferably don't take a whole family entourage with you to visit a property. We will be limiting firstly 2 people at a time in the property. So if there's more than 2, they will have to wait outside first, because we have to practice social distancing, and it becomes difficult to control if there's too many people at one time in the house. So we're going to ask that you limit it, hopefully just to the decision makers, and limit the amount of people that we're going to take through the property as far as possible. Right, before entering the property, the agent will be equipped with hand sanitizer, which the buyers will have to use before they're allowed to enter the property. Also, all parties will have to wear face masks, properly secured, which is normal procedure. Buyers, when walking through the property, must please not touch any surfaces at all or open any doors. The sellers will be asked to leave doors open. And if any surfaces do have to be touched or a door opened, the agent will do that and will be equipped with wipes and hand sanitizer and sanitizer in order to sanitize that surface afterwards as well. The sellers, or the inhabitants of the property, if it's not the sellers, maybe there are tenants in the property, are going to be asked to preferably wait outside during the visit to limit physical contact and ensure social distancing. If it's not possible to wait outside, we will ask that they wait in one portion of the house. But the main reason is, we want to just try and limit any contact between parties as far as possible. Right, so that's just everything in a nutshell. We'll be putting a detailed article on our website. So if you just go to our website, www.remaxla.co.za, go to our blog, you'll see all these requirements listed there on our latest blog. Right, so if you're thinking of buying, if you're looking for property, go and have a look at the properties we have. If we can help you, please contact us. We'll take you through the process step by step. If you're thinking of selling, you need to sell, Also give us a call. We can arrange a valuation and also explain to you how the marketing process is going to work in these times, all the different tools we're going to use. We really had to up our game, obviously, as you've probably realized out of all these videos, that we need to give buyers as much information as possible. So there's a lot we can talk about when it comes to marketing. Get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, go well, stay safe. Bye-bye.